Really hot. Really hot. That's some good tea. It's good tea. It's good tea. All right. Welcome back, everybody. It is time for Mid Week Lotro. Yes, it is Wednesday, October 16th, 2024. Just almost 7 p.m. here. And I am your host, Ferone the Gnome, and we're playing, you may have heard of this, a little game called Lord of the Rings Online. Yes, there is a Lord of the Rings Online. There is an MMORPG out there for Lord of the Rings. You may not have known that. It's over 16 years old. Why do you not know? Because the company that runs it doesn't advertise. But, you know, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Yes. Okay, so it's a free-to-play game to start. Go out to lotro.com, create an account, download the game. It's all free. Play up to level 95 content for free. And I think you're going to like the game. Okay, it's a ton of fun. Then Standing Stone Games runs the game. They are currently developing for it. They had a full expansion last year, a mini expansion before that the year before, and you may see it right up there on the screen. Full expansion coming out next month. You can pre-purchase it right now. This is Legacy of Morgoth for Lord of the Rings Online. And guess what I did? I just bought it. I just bought the Ultimate Fan Bundle so that we could check out the freebies that we get together. That's what we're going to do. Let me get this off here. There we are. You can see there is my hunter. He's level 72, Lorandor. And we're going to log into him. The first character you log into after purchasing the expansion. This goes for any of the expansions you buy. They get all the goodies. So make sure when you go and buy an expansion for Lord of the Rings Online that the very next character you log in on is what you want the stuff on. Okay? So that's why we're sitting here at the screen. We're going to click the button. We're going to see the stuff together. It's going to be fantastic. And then after we do that, I'm going to head back over to my level 117 human champion named Lorandon. He is in Minas Tirith right now, about to meet with Mithrandir. You may have heard of him. He also goes by his other name. It's called Gandalf. But Mithrandir is his name. That's what the elves call him. And we're going to meet with him because there's some wild stuff going on out in Mordor. And we're working on those quests and deeds. But first we're going to log in and check out the freebie stuff. And before we do that, I want everybody, please help me get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's youtube.com/Ferone1. It's all right down there. If you would, on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. We're up to 755, I think it is right now. Something like that. Really close to 1,000. It's incredible. Y'all are fantastic. Then over on Twitch and Twitter, if you would, hit the follow, share, let all your friends and family know. Get them into playing the best MMORPG on the market. Hold on. Is anybody think this is not the best MMORPG on the market? Anybody? Jack? No? There it is. The best MMORPG on the market. Nobody said otherwise. Not even the giant cat over there. He didn't meow or anything. So with that said, let's do it. Here we go. Can you feel the excitement over there? I can. Got me some Christmas black tea that I made tonight with a little bit of honey. Still very hot. But tastes good. It's good tea. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. Just needs to cool just a little bit. Oh. Now, a lot of the things you get, they'll be on every character you make. But there's some things that you only get once, and you get it on the first character you log into. So we're going to check that out. Title awarded. What was this? Treasured. Okay. Alrighty. So here's our stuff. Simple Ickerban frame. That's going to be a once per account thing, I bet. We're going to hold on to that. We're not going to use that yet. Same with the other frame. So I may put that on my other one. We'll find out if that is that way or not. Now, Legacy of Morgoth Collector's Edition bonus items. And then we got Legacy of Morgoth Ultimate Fan Bundle bonus items. Then we got Small Map Carryall. I don't really understand the map carryall. It's a carryall for maps, apparently. Then we got the Improved Expedition Supplies. Contains boost supplies purchasing for purchasing Collector's Edition or Ultimate Edition Legacy of Morgoth. And we got Ultimate Expedition Supplies. Contains boost supplies and blah 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 account or bound to account. We have the Ultimate or Level 150 Level Up Package. Contains everything you need to instantly become level 150. Then we have Ultimate 150 Level Up Package. Contains everything you need to instantly become level 150 and then some. Now, that's the interesting thing with this, because one of these, you get both of them because I got the Ultimate Fan Bundle, which wasn't cheap. The other one you get, I think you get it, I don't know if you have to buy the collectors or not, or if it's just any of them. But the point is, one of them is just getting you to level 150, period. I think that's this one here. And the thing with the Hunter is, I was going to get him to 150 just so he could run around and farm stuff, you know, harvest nodes and stuff. And I could use him to port people in the kinship to wherever they need to go, because it'd be max level, you know, and he'll have everything. But I don't know if I really want to do the whole kit and caboodle over here that gives him epics and you know, his LIs and all that kind of stuff. I think that this one is just a level 150 boost. I think that's what this is. The other one I would just put in the bank. You know what? I'm going to keep this one to put in the bank for later. That's what I'm going to do. We'll put it in other. Now, before we open this one, let's go ahead and swap back over to our champion. Now that I've gotten them all on this person, we'll go back over to the champion, and I want to see what he gets before I start opening things. Because I don't know if the frames is on everyone or just this one. Which I will say, when I looked at the screenshots of the frames, I was a little let down on them. I didn't think they were that great. They've got much better frames in other expansions that they've put out. Why is he not logging out? He's like, no, I'm not going to log out. No, not going to do it. We'll just do the exit now to force it. It happens from time to time. But I have one main character that I try to put everything on, so even if I don't like the portrait frame, I would want to put it on him, and that's Lorandon here, my level 117 champion. He's my do everything character. Hope everybody's having a fantastic week. We have made it to Hump Day. Heck yes, we have made it to Hump Day. By the way, I run a kinship on the Gladden server. It's Lore-Bound Walkers. We are a friendly, casual, social kinship for new and returning players, as well as people that have been playing all along. You can head over to the Gladden server, create a character, and get in touch with one of us, and we'll get you into the kinship. Alright, let's see what he got thrown in his bags. Aha! Okay, so the frame goes to everybody. So therefore, I'll go ahead and use it when I go back over to the other character. He also gets all of the these things. This was a nothing burger. I had it here already. So he gets the bonus items, which is cool. Let's take a look at the frames, see if they made any changes to them. The simple Akorban frame. Okay. Elaborate. It's a green version. And treasured. Okay. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. They did cut some of this off because it was like a big rectangle and took up a ton of space. So they did fix that. But I have to say I really like my birding ones that I got portrait frames from doing the birding hobby. I like those a lot. So now let's jump back over to the hunter, and we'll open up one of those special bags. I'm still fighting with myself of whether I want to actually use the good one or just the level up one. I really think I should just use the level up one and not the good one. That's really my thought process on that. think that's where I'm going to go with this, honestly. I know it could be disappointing if you wanted to see all the other stuff. Basically, it would be a couple of boxes and you open up to choose your allies, your legendary items, some things in there with your virtue so that you can pump up your virtue on the character, and gear and so on and so forth. They have a bunch of stuff like that that'll, get your character ready to level 150. That's what the big one would be. The one that's just level 150, I expect that it's just literally going to be make you level 150 and maybe give you legendary items. I'm not positive on that though. But we're going to find out. First off, we can go ahead and get our frames. Now that I know that that's not just one per account. These things here were not in the other, nor was the bag. And obviously this was not. Let's open up our shared storage. First off, in the bags, we'll go ahead and throw the map one in here. I just no idea what we're going to be using the map carry-all for going forward. I really don't. Ooh. Is that in here? It may be. We're supposed to get a large carry-all, a choice. So, okay. Let's open this back up here, shared storage, and go to other. And we're going to put the ultimate one in here and take out the non-ultimate one. That's the one we're going to actually open. It's the non-ultimate. And we're also going to put these in here because I'm going to open them on my main character in a moment. So let's take a look at what is in this. Okay, so we got the thing that's going to boost him instantly to level 150. We've got an armor pack and a weapon pack and trait for riding if you don't have it, but he already has riding. We'll go ahead and boost him. Right now he's 72, I think it was. Now he's 150. When you do that, you get a boatload of alerts for quest because it's everywhere in the epic that you should have gone if you were leveling him up on your own. We're going to grab a bunch of stuff in here. Oh my gosh, just so many alerts. We don't need the new skirmish. Deed bestowed. Title awarded. Well preserved is the new title. Deed completed. What is this? Volume 3, Book 11 forward. Like as if I actually did anything. We got, see, a bunch of stuff. Hit bold. West Rohan. Zircon. Blah, 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 blah. Lots of mails trying to get me to go to areas. And we got 5 Lotro coins. Because, that's super helpful. What would it be? A lump of butter? This ingredient is sold by suppliers and professional. Why do I have a lump of butter sitting up here? And 3 loaves of black barley bread. I got a war steed as well. I can't use it for whatever reason. The skill is already trained. However, I got that. Okay. And that. Let's take a look at, let's move these down. In fact, let's move this here. It's going to take up these spaces is what's annoying. And I don't want it to. What was this here? Oh, enhancement runes. Okay. So we got this here. Let's go ahead and open this. Yeah, that was helpful, wasn't it? We don't need this. Hold it. Does that count? No, it's Lorander. So it's just him. And we don't need this here. Okay. Let's open these up. So here's the armor pack. And here's the weapon pack. That's what I figured would be in there. Traceries. Okay, so you do have your traceries. You do have your legendary item. I'm really curious now what was in the ultimate pack. He also has some offhand weapons. I mean, the weapon's not necessarily offhand, but it gives you one to use as an offhand, basically, because your LI is going to be on the hunter, is going to be your main hand, and then your ranged. So we can put our gear on. It's going to be mega upgrades compared to what he has right now. And at this point we have to actually drag it over there because it won't put the better one of both over there. Okay, and then this one we can put on. This one we'll have to drag to right there. Earring, he is level 150, so the 140 will not do anything anymore for him. And this one goes right here. So that's old, and that's old. This is a pocket item. Then, so it takes care of all that. So as far as his offhand, I think, oh, hold on, do these have cool graphics? Let's take a look. It's hard to see. It's not bad. It's a decent looking sword. And the dagger. Here's an axe. And a mace. Alright. We'll go ahead and take the sword and put that in his offhand. And we'll take his old ally out. And now it's time to get an ally. So we'll right click on it. Hunter's Sword of Legend. And this is the interesting thing. There's bridles down here as well, which is kind of weird to me because you can't choose both an ally and a bridle, but it's very annoying that you can't do that. It is what it is, though. So I'm going to choose the sword because I want a one-handed sword. Select that. And then the other one, I need a bow. Hunter's Bow of Legends. Nothing else. There's a crossbow and so on and so forth, and more mounts that I can't get because you can only choose this or the mount. Okay, so put that on and take his old bow off. I mean, I guess you could have kept your old ally and then you'd have to level it up and all that kind of stuff, do a whole bunch of reforging and so on. So I mean, that would be one way to get the mount, you know, not have to waste that for the mount. But at any rate, that's what the gear looks like. His actual equipped gear now. We'll go ahead and click right there. So if you were to buy it and put the gear on that you get out of the box, that's what your gear looks like. And I have to say, I like it. That's pretty cool. That really is pretty cool. The 140 gear I got for the 140 Valor from Corsairs of Umbar, I didn't really think it was that awesome. It was okay, but it wasn't awesome. This is actually pretty cool. I like this one quite a bit. I'll be putting that in my wardrobe. In fact, speaking of which, let's open up our wardrobe. Luckily, I added another 10 slots the other day. That's where it takes so much to keep all these things up to date. Oh, I got to take all of this off to be able to do that. Do I want the cloak? No, I'm not interested in the cloak. Let me take off the shoulders, the helm, the chest piece, gloves, and boots. That's about all that I care about. The pants you never see anymore because everything in the world chest piece includes the visual for the legs as well. I'm not a fan of that, but it is what it is. Was that 344? Is it going to update or not? The server's lagging on me. There we are. 345, 346, and 347. Now I can put these back on. I just wanted to get them in my wardrobe first. It's a cool set. I really do like that set. Alright, let's get out of that. Now we got traceries, and I'm not going to open his traceries right now because, oh my god, I just realized that's bound to account. Huh. Okay. Wow. So you don't have to open those on the character that you just leveled up. But the point is, I'm not going to open them right now because I'm not going to sit here and build out this character right now. The next thing that I do want to look at, though, is these items. Legacy of Morgoth Collector's Edition bonus items. We'll open that up. We got Steed of the Sand Striker. Every character will have this, so it's okay that I give it to him. Tome of the Cobra, that's going to be the pet. And this is going to be milestone style mode. Oh, that one. Okay. That is where he's going to bend down on the ground and look at it and, you know, all that stuff. Let's get this out of the way for the time being. So let's take a look at our Cobra. It is gigantic. It's a bit oversized, but still very cool looking. I mean, that is a giant Cobra. And his milestone thing, let's see here. Let's bring up collections panel. Go to emotes, and we'll say milestone. So he just got milestone pack. Let's bring that out here. And I'm going to have the other ones out here as well so I can go between them whenever I want to. Alright, so let's put on, of course now it's stuck doing the sound for it. Okay, there, we're good. Let's go to this one. This is what we just got. How come it's not? I clicked on it and it's like I didn't get a message saying anything. Okay, there, I got it now. So I'm going to click on something to go somewhere and we'll see what it looks like. That'll take me to Rohan. Don't really want to go there. We're going to go to Bree, where we're already at. So he kneels down and he starts putting stuff into his pack like he's packing up to leave somewhere. Let me go ahead and move forward. We'll F12 this and do it again. Whoops, sorry. Click on here, Bree, F12, so you can see it a little better. He's like packing up all of his stuff, getting ready to go on an adventure, picks up the bag, and poof, he's gone. So that is that emote that replaces your milestone. And let's go ahead and check out the new mount. It's going to be Steed of the Sand Striker. That's a cool looking mount. I'm not into this headpiece on the mount, but the rest of it looks really cool. That is a cool looking mount. Let's see what else we got. So we got this here, Sand Striker's Wardrobe Cosmetics. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what it will look like. We'll go ahead and look at it like this. So it's got a very Arabian Nights look to it. It's not bad. It's just not a style that I'm into. Is the thing. Let's look at the chest here. If we can dye it black, so it doesn't go full dyed. You can see that it's got a light color under it that it's mixing with. So black turned it to a gray, and all of the white outlines stayed. Let's go ahead and change that to one of my favorite colors. Where's it at? Yeah, it's not working. Evan Blue. I've always liked Evan Blue. So it comes out very baby bluish when you use that. What about Rivendell Green? It's not bad. Let's try the shoulders as well. Rivendell Green. That didn't do... Oh, very little. It's the outline of it. The rest of it stays the same color. So it's not very dyeable on the shoulders. Let's take a look at the wrist area, the hands. If I can find it. Why is my brain not working? Glove! Found it! We'll go again with Rivendell Green. Again, it's just the outline. The very, very outer edge of it turned green. So it's not very dyeable at all. Let's look at the feet. Okay, so again, it's just outlines. Not a fan of dyeable items that don't let you dye it very much. You don't have much control over the dye. So not a huge fan. The cloak is very dyeable. It actually turns out pretty nice. And let's look at the headpiece. Did it even do anything? Wow. Okay, so you can see right here's a little sliver of green, and right here's a little sliver of green. And that is it. That's all it dyed. Very undyeable. You can see he's got like a hooded cloak that's underneath the helmet. So that edge of it right there is what turned green. Not very dyeable at all. Rather disappointing with that. Let's oh, that's the sucky part. I just got through putting stuff into the wardrobe. I bet you I don't even have slots left. I have 3 whole slots left. So I'll be buying more slots before I put any of that stuff in there. Let's check the hooded cloak. Just like all the hooded cloaks in the past. I'm not a fan of the hooded cloaks, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and open up this one. So we've got the movement style. Okay, this was controversial on the forums there for a while, so let's take a look at it. We'll go ahead and learn it. And did it put it down here? It did not. So, whoops, wrong thing. Let's bring up the collection panel, emotes, and we'll put move. Not M-M-O-V-E, just move. Alright, so here's the defender one. This is going to be not so great. I don't mean to be rude, but anyway. Let's put the Merc one, same spot over here, and put the Whimsy down here, and the default up here. Alright, so let's get that out of the way, and let's go to our new Move Defender. Okay, so here's why I say it was controversial. That's not his weapon. He's holding a two-handed weapon. He's not a two-handed weapon person. So it basically, when you use this emote for your move, your character now carries a weapon that he's not actually holding. And just looking at it, I'm like, that's silly looking. I'm not... God, again, I'm trying not to be rude, but why would you want to run around looking like that? It looks like a... I don't know. Dunno. And then, of course, we can go back to our Whimsy. He goes, I'm Tom Bombadil. But, hold on. Which weapon does he have? No, move default. Is that his weapon? Hold on. What is going on here? Is that actually his weapon? That's not his weapon. What? What? Even the move default now is stuck with that weapon? Am I missing something? Somebody tell me if I'm missing something here. I've got the default motion and he's using the wrong weapon. What about the Mirkwood? Yeah, now he's stuck with that weapon that was on the other one. This is one I've laughed at before. It looks like he's got serious back problems when he uses the Mirkwood run. It's so wrong looking. Just so wrong. Wrong. Let's go back to default. I gotta find something to hit, see if it puts my real weapon back on, or if it's bugged to using the weapon that it got from the movement emote. That's insanity. Okay, let's hit this thing. Sorry, Mr. Fox, gotta kill you. Okay, it put me back to... Nope. Wow, that's bugged. That's bugged. For $130, you would think that they would have made that work correctly. That is straight up bugged. We're not using the move anymore. We went back to default move and it kept the freaking sword. Oh my god. For $129, they couldn't do that right. Okay. Tome of the Treasured Jackal. Okay, so we get a pet. You expect more for that kind of money. I'm just being honest. You expect a lot more. There's our jackal. He's basically a jackal with some looks like he's from the 80s, you know, an exercise like an exercise person with the wristbands and stuff on. I expect him to be going, "All right, ladies, work it out." Ooh, ooh. Start doing some push-ups or something. God, I would not use that pet to save my life. I'm just serious. That looks silly. Anyway, for those people that like it, I'm happy for you. Okay, let's look at the Oryx of the Treasured Wellspring. Yeah, I want to learn this mount. Let's take a look at this mount. Alright, I mean, that's a good looking mount. It's not a mount type that I would use, just being honest. I like ordinary mounts. I like horses and stuff, but that being said, this is a really nice looking mount. High quality. Good animation. Look, I'm still carrying my wrong sword. That's gonna bug me. Let's go. Alright, let's see the next mount. Treasured Wellspring something other. Mounts. There it is. Okay, we found the mount that I like. We found a mount. It doesn't have a silly thing on its, face up here. Doesn't have pointy things like, This actually is a very, very nice looking mount. Like it a lot. I like the gold, how it shimmers and everything. That is a beautiful mount. Let's check out our animations. I expect them to be nice, and they are very nice animations. The tail is really cool looking. This is a good one. This is a mount. This is a good mount. Here's the question about it. Which one was that? That was... I just opened the expensive one, didn't I? I believe so. The Treasured Wellspring. Yeah, because I got 2 mounts out of this one. So that was the expensive one. So you have to go with the Ultimate Fan Bundle, I believe, if you're wanting the really cool looking mount. Makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. That's why you spend the money for it. Let me move these things up here so that I can not lose anything. We'll put that right there. Put this right here. Let's go ahead and open up our Treasured Wellspring Wardrobe Cosmetics. We got a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, let's get off of our mount and yeah, anyway. Alright, let's take a look at these. That is sharp. That is really sharp. Kudos to Scenario and Gang on that artwork. That is a really nice model. That is cool. It's a shame you had to go all the way to the expensive bundle to get that, but that is sweet. That will be going directly into my wardrobe. Let's check out the other pieces. We got shoulders and helm. That's a sweet helm. Wrist piece and boots and the cloak. Let's get a close-up look at this. Wow, that is sweet looking. That is really nice. I like the hood. I like the hood a lot. I like to use these kinds of hood cosmetics whenever I'm making up different costumes. Let's check its ability to be dyed. Where's my Rivendell green? Okay, so it suffers from the same thing, but it's a little better. You've got the same outline thing that it did, but I say it's a little better because of this on the back. It actually modified the emblem that's on the back, so that's better than the other one. Let's take a look at the back piece, and let's go ahead and dye it as well. Rivendell green. So it's the symbol is what they're actually dyeing, so that's pretty cool. Shoulder piece, Rivendell green. Ooh, didn't see anything change. Don't see. Is it that? Hold on. We're going to have to change it to something else to be able to tell. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Wow, that wasn't much. Okay, so they don't have much difference on it, but it's basically this little area here. It's like a cloth area underneath your neck piece of the shoulder item. So it's not a lot. Let's look at the chest. Rivendell green. Okay, while that doesn't do a lot, we need to get the let me read. Well, I need the cloak to not be on there, but I can't do it right now. What it does change really does affect it well, because this is the center of your attention. the wrap. So, and it's got the outlines here. So it actually, with it doing minimal change on the die, it actually is pretty good. Gloves are not dyeable at all, apparently, and neither are the boots, so you cannot dye these. I just noticed it's got that Arabian Nights kind of looks, got the toes pointed up. So that is a cool looking boot, honestly, and the bracers are very cool looking as well, but you cannot dye them at all, so keep that in mind. I like how this particular boot, a lot of their plate wearing boots in this game, they look bulky, really bulky. It's hard to find a plate boot in this game that isn't super bulky, and I like the design on this. It's not overly bulky. It's a plate kind of boot that I would not mind using in my costumes. It's a very nice boot. I like that a lot. Again, sad that you have to go to the most expensive pack to get the really good looking armor. The other one was okay armor, but I won't be using it for anything. This armor, I could see myself using pieces of this in my costumes that I make for my various characters. This is really nice. What else did we have? We have a new weapon aura. Don't know that this is going to do any good because I've got the wrong weapon. What we're going to do is we're going to log out of him and come back into him. So hopefully we can get the right weapon back. Wow. Really? Nobody thought about checking that? Nobody? Figured it's okay for that to just break and not work correctly when you spend that kind of money? Yeah. Alright, let's go back into him now. It's funny now seeing my hunter as my highest level character on the list. That's just... It's like, what? He's been 70 something forever. Because he was like my first big character. He was going to be my big main. Oh, I'm the hunter. It's awesome. And I got to the 70s and got disenchanted with him, honestly. Ended up going to other characters. And never really went back. But he's a perfect candidate for throwing a 150 on because he... you know, he's a hunter. He'll be able to port people around, and he'll be able to go and farm mats for me. Alright, so we got our weapons back. We're never clicking the move defender again. That emote is worthless and breaks your character. Never clicking it ever again. Now, that being said, let's take a look at this this new weapon aura. Oh, so hold on. Oh, okay, we gotta go down here. Oh, that's fine. We'll use one of his other sets. I have so many costumes. Let's see. Let's go with that one. Alright. So there we got his weapons. And we're going to... This is the Rakish, by the way. Rakish weapon aura. This is the treasured weapon aura. So we'll put that on our main. That's going to be this one right over here. So it's got a kind of a gold swirl around it. I'm kind of guessing that that's going to be, since it's the new expansion is like a desert theme. I'm assuming that that's supposed to be like sand swirling around. That's what it gives me vibes of. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's a nice weapon aura to add to the collection. I mean, that being said, I like the Rakish. Rakish has always been my favorite. But that's cool. That really is cool. That would probably look pretty neat on the whimsical staff. That going around it would probably be pretty cool looking. So that being said, let me open up my wardrobe again. We only have 3 spots. God. Okay, we'll put that in. We will definitely put the chest piece in. We will definitely put the shoulders in. And we will definitely put the headpiece in. And then we're out of space. We can't put anything else in. Oh, that just irritates me. Alright, store. And let's see. Wardrobe. Alright, so another 10 slots is 595 coins. Alright, we spent money on that. Yay! Okay, so let's put this in. Now we can put all of them into it. That makes us 351, 352, 353. I never use the hooded ones, so I don't even waste space for them. There, I already had this, right? Yeah, I did. What about these? Did I have these in there? That was the other set. Let's check on the name. That was sand. No, we didn't. Okay, so I'm going to put them in there. They're very unique, even though I won't use them probably much. They're super unique, and therefore they earn a spot in my wardrobe. This was the shoulders, yes. And that was hooded, and this is non-hooded. There we are. Another 10 slots to 595 gone like that. Standing Stone Games knows what they're doing. They got you on those freaking wardrobe slots. They know. They know. They ain't stupid. Alright. That's going to do it for the hunter. I don't have anything else to mess with opening up, or like I said, we're not going to open these right now. In fact, since those are account and not character based, we're going to take those suckers and throw them right over here because they are super duper special. Alright, so we'll put those in there and leave them there, and let's go over to the champion. I don't know, what do y'all think? What do y'all think? Let me bring up the chat. My God, I forgot to have the chat up. I am so sorry about that. If you're enjoying this and you appreciate me wasting my money so that you don't have to, please go over to youtube.com/Ferone1 right down there and hit the subscribe key and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. We're so flipping close. So close. So please help me. And also on Twitch and Twitter. Be sure to hit the follow, share, and tell your friends and family. Get them over here. Get them watching and playing Lord of the Rings Online. The best MMORPG on the market. Even if they give you broken emotes and stuff for $129. It's still... That is so hard to say. But no, it really is. It's still the best MMORPG on the market. Come on, Scenario, fix that emote. Holy crap, dude. That's just sad. Character gets stuck with a weapon that they don't even use. They can't use. Even when you take it off, you go to the move default. It shouldn't have that weapon, and the weapon's still there. You go fight something, the weapon goes away, and as soon as you're done fighting, the weapon's back. God almighty, help me. Oh, lordy. Let's take a look here. Title awarded, Treasured Lorandon. Yes, indeed, I am treasured. And we are in Minas Tirith. Because we are working on Chapter 4.3 of the Black Book, I believe it's called. And we need to go talk with Mithrandir. He's here somewhere. I think he's right over here, isn't he? Somewhere over here. Seems like there's a thing over here. Oh, she wants me to buy a house. This is like... It's like a car salesman. They constantly, screaming at you when you come onto the lot just to look at something. They're like, hey, come here! Come here! Got a house for you. Got a house. That's right. It's in what the heck is that? Cape of Belfalis. Come here! Come here! How you doing? Can I get your phone number? Let me have your phone number. You got an email address? Yeah, I've got a mighty fine house for you right over here in Belfalis. Where you at, Mithra? There he is. He's right down there. I see him. Woo! Thank God it's Wednesday. We got 2 more days of the work week. Yes! Then we get 2 days to ourselves. We get to be our own person, and then back to another 5 days of work. And you do that until you finally retire, and hopefully you'll live long enough to enjoy 1 or 2 years in retirement before you die. Life is great. Let's see what Mithrandir has to say to us over here.
What brings you back to the city?
Yes, Lorandon? What brings you back to the city? Have you learned if Lareth is near to achieving her goal? You tell Mithrandir that Harthulm is studying the effects of Athelis on the samples you collected in Agarnath, but that you have learned a meeting of the Masters of Mordor will occur on the slope of Orodruin. You intend to gain access to this meeting? You might learn much that would be of use, but it will be very dangerous. You will need raiment of disguise if you are to avoid detection. Ah, I know what will serve. The Gurzil, and indeed many others in Mordor, rely upon their slaves for labor and the many menial tasks that keep the iron wheel of Gorgoroth turning. As a result, obedient slaves often pass beneath notice. I suspect that the Masters of Mordor do not even see them, though they rely upon their presence. If you were to obtain the rags worn by the freed Nornhoth that were brought to the city, a tailor in Minas Tirith might be able to fashion a suitable disguise for you. I last saw some of the freed I can't say that word. I last saw some of the freed Nirnhoth on the northeast side of the Third Circle, trying to become comfortable in their new home. I will meet you at Sirith Gorgor when you have arranged for disguise with the tailor. Alright, so we have to go find some people on the northeast side of the Third Circle. We just have to go look for the big tree. There'll be a dog that's sitting right there next to it. You know when you get there with the tree with the dog that you got to turn right, and then you go down a little ways and you'll see a boulder, then you turn left. It's one of those kinds of things. Let's take care of our inventory, because remember we got new stuff over here as well. So we're going to open both of these. We're going to get his emotes that we'll never use, and his pets, and his mounts, and all that kind of good stuff. Big cobra that he'll never use because it's silly large. My god, it's an oversized one. Anyway, and we'll open these up. I don't think there was anything in there but those cosmetics, but I just wanted to check. It is just the cosmetics. So now we get to do the lovely drag and click. Drag and click. Drag and click. Say it with me, everybody. Drag and click. Drag and click. Because in 16 years of making content and expansions, they never thought that it would be nice to have an easy way to get rid of all the junk that you don't want on every character that you create. Yay, us. Drag and click. Alright, thank God it wasn't a ton of them. I got this the other night. I thought this was super cool out there in Mordor, a quest I was doing. Check out this visual. Isn't that freaking sweet? That is an awesome outfit. Unfortunately, it's another one of those situations where the chest piece gives you the lower half as well, so you can't mix it with any other lower half. You just have to go with that lower half. Why do you do this to us? I don't know, but the top half is freaking awesome. That is beautiful. Now, the this stuff that's on top of it, that is another item that's not part of this, but it works freaking awesome together. Beautiful. Love it. Let's get rid of the thingy and the 80s workout gym animal. That is just so weird. Alright. Trying to concentrate, but all I can do is think about the fact that I got an emote that puts a sword on that's not my sword and forces me to keep it. That really bugs me a lot. I spent a lot of money on that. Anyway, third place. All right, so we need the stable master person. That'll take me to the 6th circle. That's not where I'm wanting to go. Excuse me. Where are you at, stable master person? Oh, I think I found her. And
Gondor needs your aid.
It does it now. Can I see the places I can go? I really love that. There you go. Awesome. So this is not helpful in any way whatsoever. Your places you would like me to go are totally not helpful. What do we got here? To Threshold of the City? Nope. To Minas Tirith? Nope. We're already there, but that's a different version. And this horse just takes us straight to the 6th circle. So by golly, everybody, we get to have fun. We get to ride all the way through Minas Tirith, because everybody that's ever played Minas Tirith loves going back and forth, up and down these ramps. It's the greatest thing in the world. It's the whole reason they log in, because they love this travel. See how far we get before we start rubber banding. Because by golly, I don't want to do this trip without war steed speed. We go way down here. Is that it? That's it. Okay, there's our ramp. So we'll go up this ramp to get to the 2nd circle. Then we go all the way to the other side and go up a ramp to get to the 3rd circle. I was riding my war steed today before the stream, and I was out in Mordor trying to get somewhere, and he kept on stuttering, but I thought I had it under control. I thought. I was wrong, because all of a sudden I was dead. You didn't know you were dying. I was dead. Apparently I'd been sitting in a massive pool of lava going the whole time, and for me it just showed him riding his steed, so I had no idea I was even in the lava. But all of a sudden, dead screen. I was like, USOB. Alright, there's going to be a turn back for the ramp here somewhere. Yes, I guessed correctly. Oh, don't go off! Holy crap, I thought I was goner. Alright, we made it to the 3rd circle. Let's get off of this mount, get on an ordinary mount. In fact, hold on. We got our new awesome looking mount. Let's make him our new default. Although, man, that's sad. Let me put this over here. That's sad. Am I really going to replace my favorite? This is my favorite. This was from the Corsairs of Umbar. Ooh, I love that mount. That mount is awesome to the nth degree. You've been a good mount for a year. You've been devoted. I will never forget you. Long live Corsairs of Umbar steed. We now use the wrong... That's the wrong one, ain't it? Hold on. What a disgrace! Get off that thing! How did I get that one? I got rid of the awesome one and went to the not awesome one. That was a disgrace to the poor Corsairs of Umbar mount. I feel sorry for him now. There we are. There we are. There's the good one. I hope you will serve me as well as the Corsairs of Umbar Ultimate Fan Bundle mount did me. Long live Corsairs of Umbar, where $129 got you extremely good stuff. And then we went a year later and we got some okay stuff for the same price. I'm not upset. Not upset. It is what it is. We shall live to waste money another day. Let's go down this way. There's somebody we need to talk to. Oh, I think we may have found him. You found a group of Nernhoth trying to something. I mean, you have to be a freaking speed reader to read some of this stuff sometimes. Used to their new lives. It's like, here comes some important text. Did you see it? Come on. Alright. Hooja.
Not here to send us back to Mordor? Promise me.
Hooja listens to your request, and slowly his look of fear is replaced with caution. You do not want to do this, Lorandon. Arum and Italy were in the service at Ulkrakor's table, and the tales they have told of this cruelty are beyond belief. If you try to deceive him, you will be found out, and death could not come swiftly enough for you. I retained the clothes I wore in servitude, for some part of me believed I would not long be free of it. There was a part of me, too, that feared to dispose of them. Why? The reason must appear foolish to you, but I thought if I no longer had them at hand, I would forget the time I spent in servitude, or the family and friends I lost in those years. I will give them to you for this reason, Lorandon, that you will use them to help put an end to Ograkor and the others like him, for Ireland and for Italy, and for their families and mine. May they be of use to you, and I will try not to feel their loss overmuch. It will not be easy, but it will be worthwhile if this act helps free my people and puts an end to their misery and torment in Mordor. Okay, so we got some rags, apparently. Now what? Bring the Nernhorth clothes to Lane, a tailor on the southeastern side of the third circle. Okay, where's he at? The complete opposite side. Let's go that way. Alright, let's get moving. Head on down the road over here, as they would say. As we go this way, let me remind you, hit the subscribe button on YouTube. I know, I sound like a broken record. It's hard to get people to subscribe. It really is. The hardest thing that a YouTuber can do is get people to hit the subscribe button. It makes me feel like y'all don't love me. I'm just so bothered by this. Just kidding. But please hit the subscribe. Help me get to 1,000. Here's the person that we're looking for, Lane.
You wish me to modify these so you may wear them? These are mere rags.
Are you sure you would not prefer the latest fashions of the city instead? These are little more than dirty rags. Very well, I will do what I can. We'll send them along to you when they are finished. Talk to Eorzen on the southeastern side of the third circle. Where's he at? Oh, right here by me. He's like, I'm right here. Hey, got him some new duds.
You are up to something.
I overheard your directions for the tailor. There can be only one reason for you to wear the clothes of the Nornoth. You plan to sneak into one of the fortresses in Mordor. Do not try to deny it. Eorzen knows whatever you might say would be a lie. He's often called Eorzen the Perceptive, after all. Eorzen looks from side to side and shifts his weight from one foot to the other. When he speaks again, the words come in a rush and tumble, as if he were embarrassed to speak them. There are none in the city that Eorzen would consider a friend, but you may be nearest to that lofty prize, Lorandon. If you do not get yourself killed climbing the walls of Selagast or rattling the bars of Nerebrand, you might hope to achieve my friendship in time. But Eorzen does not befriend corpses. Eorzen speaks more softly now, and his words are earnest in a way you have rarely heard from the Clendolar chief. I think you are a fool to attempt this, but I will share something with you in the hope that it may improve your chance of survival. The bosses pay no heed to their servants or their slaves, as long as they are obedient. That will change in an instant if the servant disobeys. You must do whatever you are commanded to do, or they will see through your disguise. This should serve you well with Ograkar, Dol-Golabeth, or any of their minions. But there is one you should beware in any circumstance. Whatever Uradani has become, I do not think she will be blinded by your appearance. She may be more sensitive to your deception. You must try and keep away from Uradani at any cost. I have done all I can do, Lorandon. It is more than anyone else would do, but this city is confusing and unpleasant, and if I am stuck here, I would rather have someone such as you to hear my complaints. Keep that in mind when you sojourn on your foolish errand, and let it inspire you to subtlety. The tailor has finished resizing the garments and bundles them for you. Okay. I'm supposed to talk to Mithrandir just inside the Black Gate. Okay, so we're done here, basically, is what's going on. We need to go back to the Black Gate. We're going to do that by going to return to the Udon Foothold. I got that by doing reputation stuff out there at Udon Foothold area and ended up buying it. It's good tea. It really is good tea. Alright, let's mount up. Oh, I wonder. Hold on. I just thought of something. Where's my... Oh, you have to get on it first before you can do it. Appearance. Did we get new ones? Okay, we did get the new ones for the War Steed as well. Good. I want to get that one. Definitely want the bedroll. That's nice. And that one, I can't stand that one. I like that one. And that or that. Not a fan, really. That's okay. I think I'll go with that one. And please tell me he has the tail. There's that. And that. We're going to go with that one. And yes, he has the new tail. I like that a lot. That's cool. Okay. Thank God they gave you the War Steed cosmetics as well. Alright. Let's head to find Mithrandir. Let me check something real quick. Since we're out here in the middle of the Mordor, let's look at the pot. And go find Mithrandir. I've already been going 1 hour. My God, time flies when you're having fun. By the way, understand that when I'm giving them trouble, especially scenario, there at Stone Games, I'm half playing with them. I understand they're a small development group and they don't have a whole lot of time. But when I say I'm half playing with them, I am also half saying, come on guys, we spent a lot of money, we should get a little better quality than that. But I'm not trying to be rude to them. I understand they're under pressure and have limited time and limited staff. Okay, let's talk to Mithrandir.
Did you arrange for a disguise?
It's nearly time. Hold on. Before we do this, let me fix the sound here. This does not sound very good. Let's go to audio. My music is way too high. My voice over volume. Wow, that's as high as it'll go. Let's try it again.
Did you arrange for a disguise?
It's not very loud. Is there another one? Am I missing it? Oh, hold on. I bet you master volume is down. Crank that up. Sound effects down. Music down. Ambient sound. Okay. Now let's click on him.
Did you arrange for a disguise?
I can hear him finally. It is nearly time.
It seems the meeting is soon to commence.
You have returned just in time, for it seems the meeting is soon to commence. Spies have reported large enemy groups moving toward Orodruin from different strongholds in Gorgoroth. They appear to be making for Imanthar, the structure on the side of Mount Doom. Are you prepared? Speak to me when you are ready to leave, but do not take too long. Time is short, and you must not miss this meeting. Ooh, we're going to get a new cloak from this. Let's see what the visual is on that. It's got that whole torn look going on. And then there's the hooded version. You know, I'm not into hooded versions, but that's actually not a bad hooded version, honestly. What does the back coloring do? Okay, so it's basically the main color, the symbol color, so to speak. Alright, the accent. Alright, we're going to hit accept.
You go into great danger. Keep below notice, or none will be able to save you.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Never done this before, by the way. It's brand new content for me. It's as highest I've ever been in the game.
Alert. You go among our enemies, and will be in grave danger if you are discovered.
Don't notice the big shiny sword on my back. You did not arrive with the others. Do you not fear the lash? Ha! It is no concern of mine. Climb the stairs and look for the others of your kind if you dare. Dagobeth will deal whatever punishment he deems sufficient. I look forward to the music of your screams, slave. Now go! Go! Okay. We will go. Do I talk to him? Yellow looks at you with disinterest, but there is no recognition in his eye. The clothes you wear blind Dogelbest emissary to your identity. He does not know you. Move along, slave, he barks at you. Alright, we'll move along. So far, so good. From this landing, you can see other slaves by the pillars to the southeast. Who are you? I do not feel well. What did the mistress give to me? Slaves, do not linger here. Thy masters call for thee. All right. We're gonna walk. Oh, I'm gonna walk with y'all. My bad. Let me turn my walk on. Okay, carry on, slaves that don't have swords that would get slaughtered, but I have swords, so I will not. And I totally fit in. Observe the meeting. He knows the time that was chosen. He lays his arrival merely as an insult to me. To all the Grizzle feel the passage of time so keenly. To all the... Oh, Ordani should be grateful I freed her from those bonds. Ooh, there's Lareth. You know he will, my love. You must have patience. Trying to see if somebody's talking. Oh, there we are. He is here. Ulgarkar, didst thou lose thy way? Oh, there he is. Honestly, trying not to miss anything. I came here out of respect for Lareth and for Barangus. Have your say and be done with it, worm. Anybody? Oh, I will have it, and thou wilt hear me. We are met at Amanthar, a place of great significance. It was here that Lord Sauron bound the Nazgul. Whenever the Nine were defeated, it was to Amanthar they returned. Oh, wow, check that out. I just looked up there. Holy crap. Now our master is gone, and the Nazgul with him. That's insane looking. We are met here to fashion... Can't read it because of her name. There we are. Fashion the new order. Great though our powers be, we do not possess the strength of Lord Sauron. We cannot rule singularly. It is with that in mind that Lareth has proposed a union. She and I will wed, and together we will become the regents of Mordor. Is that so? This is gonna get good. Where do you stand, Balrangus? He stands right in front of you. Do you support this union? If he does not, you will face the wrath of both Lareth and the heir of Sauron. I'll learn how to read eventually, folks. I'm working on it. I'm working on it here. I wonder. I have a gift for you, my love. One of my slaves carries it. Let me retrieve it for you. Oh, this is not good. Let's just step back here behind the other slaves. Not me. No. I cannot. Something is wrong. The slave collapses, and as he falls, a pouch drops from his hand. And he bounces on the ground, back up, and then falls again. Such weak bodies, you. Then bring it to me. Okay, I guess I'm taking it to her. This seems really bad now. Hello, Laris. We're not a bad guy. I know we've got a sword in our back and all, but we're totally a slave. Larith barely looks at you as she takes the pouch from your hands. Stay here, slave. I may have further use for you, she says, an unmistakable air of menace in her voice. This sounds bad, I'm just saying, we're screwed. Stay here and you may remain useful. I need a gift. I need no gift but thy loyalty, Laren. Now comes my first command as Mordor's regent. Seize Ugrakar, my knights. I order he put to death. Wait. Dunya's gonna get good. There will be no union. Oh, I told you this was gonna get good. It's gonna get good. It's getting real good now. There will be only vengeance. What is this? What? Death comes for you, Dugobeth, and for your servants. I am the last of my kind. For my long and loyal service, Sauron promised me a child. Holy crap. One child only, he said to me. One to rule them all. But after my victory is complete and my rule stretches from sundering sea to uttermost east, now that victory will never come, all because of your cowardice, pitiful mouth of Sauron. Gondor brought swords to the Black Gate, and you ran. Sauron's heir? No, you were Sauron's undoing. Damn! You failed, Sauron. I will not. You ran from Gondor and you ran from Sauron, but you could not run from me. Who here possesses a better claim than Lareth? Nah, never mind. There are none. Technically, I've kicked everybody's butt in this game from beginning to end, but it's okay. I claim dominion over Mordor. Who will swear fealty to Lareth? I mean, what kind of benefits comes with it? Do I get 3 weeks vacation a year or anything? It will be my pleasure to do so. Morgoth has not answered. This amuses me. I too will swear this. Well, he's in. I have business with another who felled Sauron. He hides now within Minas Morgul. Hello, Minas Morgul's coming up. I want his head. Now, my subjects, bring death to my foes. You have learned much, but now you should escape down the stairs before you are discovered. I think they're right. We should get the hell out of here. Like, right now. They're like, where's that servant going? That slave? Why is he leaving so quickly? Nothing. It's not a problem. Just y'all take. I'm gonna go get us some drinks. Y'all want? Y'all need a drink? I've got this. I'm totally bringing back drinks. And that is how I got the hell out of there.
Mordor has been united. I do not know what to do.
You learned much of value at Amenthar, but it has not eased my worries. Indeed, it has caused them to increase in potency. where before the masters of Mordor vied among themselves for control, and it seemed they might waste years on their infighting, now they have set aside many of their differences, at least for the time being. This is the worst outcome for Gondor, my friend. Mordor has been united beneath a common purpose. I do not know what to do, Lorandon. His words hang in the air, unexpected and unwelcome. I need to think, my friend. I will call for you when I have decided what can be done. It cannot be long. It must not. Lareth and her allies will not wait for us to be ready. Was there stats on this, by the way? No, it's just visual. Finish now.
Mordor united against us does not lend itself to easy solutions.
I have given the situation some thought. I know it's been like 5 seconds at most, but I've thought about it clearly. But Mordor united against us does not lend itself to easy solutions. It took a whole 5 seconds for me to come up with this. It took a long time, okay? Before the meeting of the Masters, I feared the ascendancy of Dol-Gulduth, the mouth of Sauron. Now he is dead, and there are others arrayed before us. Wielders of powerful weapons and forgers of unexpected alliances. Lareth the Stained, Balrangus the Horror, Ulgrakar of the Gurzil. These names are to be feared individually, but when they share our destruction as a common purpose, we must not fear them, we must fight them. Rather, let the masters of Mordor fear us. Are we not united against them? Scouts of many lands and many backgrounds adventure even now in Golgoroth, and they pursue knowledge that might bring about the undoing of these masters. Seek first Gwathir of Gondor, near the ruins of Dingarth in Dor Amroth, and then look for Harthalan, west of Faltergam and Agornath. On your way back to me, pass through Talith-Uri and consult with Thenka of the Rohirrim. These 3 reports may help us to form an effective strategy, Lorandon. Okay, so he's sending us to 3 areas, and the first one is in the ruins of Dingarth, which is interesting because we're right in the middle of some quest over here at Agornath. That was the whole point of this book thing, took us all the way over there and back to do this. So if he's going to have us go do something, where's it at? Down here. It's kind of like, is this going to spin up some more quests? I'm like, man, I got quests waiting over here at Agornath, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. That's going to be Ruins of Dingarth. I technically have that up here. It's right there, so we can call to it. Whew! Exciting night, isn't it? This is very exciting stuff. This is Mordor coming to a head here, folks. If you're enjoying this, please follow and over on Twitch and Twitter, and then hit the subscribe on YouTube. Leave a like and a comment. This is amazing. I'm having a blast. I hope y'all are having a blast. We're getting into the good stuff of Mordor. I think the person we're supposed to talk to is like right here somewhere, isn't it? Hold on, let's get our names back up. Talk to Gwyndor, southwest of the ruins of Dingarth. Well, where is that at? I got like a thing on my map that says this person's right here. Oh, weird. Alright, let's look at our map. Okay, it's that way. Alright, let's get on our map. We gotta do a lot of drifting when you ride a war steed. A lot of drifting. Oh, this person is just like right there, literally.
Orcs and evil men have been stirred into sudden wakefulness.
Lorandon, I did not expect to see you. Has this sudden movement of troops drawn your attention too? It has not? Then allow me to tell you what I have seen, and perhaps you will know what has caused it. Orcs and evil men have been stirred into sudden wakefulness by some directive that is unknown to me. Small groups of these foes have traveled across Udon and Dor Amroth since I came to this inhospitable place, but never in such numbers. I believe they received urgent orders from one of their leaders, and it has compelled them to depart the Doomfold with some haste. I cannot say where they have gone, for I do not know it. But this I do know. They go where they can do the most damage to Gondor or her allies. How can it be otherwise? Other scouts may know more. Go to them with speed to match that of our foes. So the next one is Harthlin, west of Faltergom. Okay, we're going to Agernath. That's over here. Alright, right up there apparently. Yep. So I would say I'll just click on this thing and travel out there because I've got that spot right there. But we got 2.5 minutes to wait before I can do that because my cooldown isn't up. Because I literally just used it to get here. I don't suppose that the swift travel can get me out there. That would be freaking nice. Let's go try that out. Let's get on our cool new mount. That's a really nice mount. I am going to have a hard time not using the Tidebreaker one though from Corsairs of Umbar because that has been my favorite for at least the past year. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Agernath, right there. Swift travel, done and done. Uh-oh, laggy lag. We'll just do circles here as we lag. Holy crap, lag city, folks. The stable master mount can't make it. You can't make this up. You really can't. It just happens. He's doing circles trying to get to the path where he goes to his swift thing and just shows up over there. But he can't get to the spot because the server is so lagged. Oh my God, help me. We made it. That's sad. Oh, I hit the kinship. Okay, we'll get into there. I was putting on the kinship thing. Y'all can't see that. The chat is like right there. But it was on world chat. I realized I didn't want. I don't care to see no world chat. Let's see here. Alright, so we're going to head up this way and see if we can get over here to this spot. I would totally, well, you know what? No, I was going to say I would totally use the war steed to go fast, but I'll probably rubber band across the world, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to just avoid that like the plague. Alright, I was typing in kinship and I ran over here and smacked a stone, and now I can't move at all because the server has lagged and I can't go anywhere. Oh, look, I'm going again. We got this. I swear to you, it's a fantastic game. I swear it is. The game suffers from server lag from time to time, and sometimes it gets so bad that it's comical. You have to laugh so you don't cry. If the game wasn't so good, we wouldn't put up with it. Trust me. It should be a testament to how good the game really is. Don't adjust your monitors. It really is red. That water is blood red. It's supposed to be that way. Been a long week of work, let me tell you, it has. Here lately, it seems like every week is a long week at work. But hey, I've only got like 16 more years until I can retire, so we're almost there. God help me if I live long enough to retire. Alright, I see our little glowy ring on the mini-map. It seems to be right here. There we are.
I encountered something most peculiar and want to hear your thoughts.
Sorry. I am pleased to see you, Lorandon, for I encountered something peculiar and wanted to hear your thoughts. Not far from here, I tracked a company of Ulgrakor's orcs through the swamp. Excuse me. Intending to surprise them at the right moment and make them corpses. Before such a moment presented itself, I was robbed of my prey. Another party fell upon the orcs and rended them all to pieces. The ambushers were Mervel, Lorandon. They swooped down from the height and left no orc alive, but I thought Ulgrakar and Lerith were allies. Why are their minions slaying each other? Hearthland smiles grimly. I do not complain, but there is something strange in this, and if we learn what has them at odds, we might turn it to our advantage. Let's see what our little alert is. Why, I couldn't imagine. There's reduced awareness. Your awareness of your surroundings has been reduced somewhat in order to help reduce a heavy processing load on your server. Once the server returns to normal processing levels, your awareness will be returned to normal. Until that time, you will not see objects as far away as you are accustomed to, and may notice that you walk into walls and slap into the butts of monsters and get killed. You may even die in lava while you think that you're riding your war steed along the road until it's too late and you get the death screen. Yes. Alright, so where do we gotta go? Anywhere? What? Oh, it's down here. Okay, it's back the other way. So I gotta move this out of the way over here. So it's back on the other side of Agadath. We got the thing up to where we can travel yet? Because that would be sweet. I don't want to ride back across all this. We got, yeah, we're totally ready to go back there. Just read what somebody said in chat. Hold on a second. I tried running out of Brockmorton yesterday, and my tune just jumped in place. I couldn't even log out. I had to quit game to get another tune. Get to another tune. It's funny because it's true. Let's see this way here. This is where we're going to go. There's our person we're supposed to talk to right there.
I am all right now. Do not trouble yourself.
I engaged in battle with a party of orcs, but the fighting went against me and I sustained this injury. I thought my days were done. Is this really? Okay, this is the right thing. It's not an extra quest. I thought my days were done, but the creatures did not stay to ensure it. Their leaders called them away before they made sure I would not recover. To think I would have names such as Plakash and Durklot to thank for my life, but that is now so. The orcs were looking for someone. They spoke of the weeping warrior as they departed. Their language is harsh and guttural. I could not make sense of much of their talk, but I think Ulgrakar ordered them to find this warrior at any cost. They split into two groups as they left me, and Plakash and Durklot planned to return to Dorthang and Sirith Ungol to regroup. Okay. Talk to Mithrandur at the Sirith Gorgar, just inside the Black Gate. My God, seriously, how many times are we going to go back to the freaking entry of the Black Gate every time I turn around? Go back. Can he not come out here? He's a wizard. Why can't he come out? He makes me travel all over Mordor, back and forth. Move your wizard butt out here. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, Stable Master. I need to go to Woodon Foothold, please. Swift travel. I gotta go visit a wizard that won't move from his spot. He's been there the whole time that I've been in Mordor. He loves this spot. This is his spot. Stable master. We're going to do this the easy way. Take me to the waist. And we'll jump off when we get close to Mithrandir. He's like Sheldon. He's got his spot. It's like Sheldon's chair. This is my spot. He's going to stand there through all of Mordor. He's not going to freaking move ever. It's his place. Don't stand in his spot. That's his. And don't question him. He is a wizard. He could hurt you. Just saying. We used to think that Saruman was a good guy, right? He was a wizard. You seen how that turned out. Oh, lordy, lordy. Ah, there, got it. Let's take a look here at the old interwebs. 753, that's where we're at right now in subscribers. Thought it was higher than that. I think somebody said, screw you, I'm out of here. Hold on, did we pass him? Did we freaking, I think we freaking passed him. Map. Where Matt? I passed him. Dismount. Wasn't paying attention. Which one of you unsubscribed? Anyway. Yes. We're going back to find Mithrandir. There he is. There's his spot. Somebody get him a chair. He's been standing there for a long time. He's got to be tired by now.
This is why I like you, my friend.
Before, it seemed the forces arranged against us had the upper hand. But now you return with information we can use to oppose our enemies. What has caused this rift between Ulgrakar and Lareth? And for what fell purpose do Ulgrakar's orcs seek the Weeping Warrior?
Yes, I know of the one called Karisgar, the Weeping Warrior.
He is numbered among the Gurziel, and has crossed my path before, though not for many years. I have known him to be active primarily in the east and in the north, but in times of great strife I have heard reports that he was seen further afield and in unexpected places. I find it curious that none have seen him in Golgoroth of late, and you did not see him at the meeting of the masters. He is missing, and his absence troubles me. Why did he not come to Golgoroth when Sauron had need of him, as did others among Gurziel? Why does Ulgrakar seek him now, and for what purpose? Find one of the leaders of whom Thenka spoke, either Plakash or Durklat, and you may learn why they search for Karisgar. Thenka believed the orcs made for Durthang or Cirith Ungol. Go to one of these towers and compel the orc to divulge his orders. So we're being diverted again, further away from our quest we're doing in Agarnath. I'm tempted to go back to Agarnath and just do those quests, then come back over here for the book. But they diverge, and you never know when they're going to go shoo, right back together. And because, like, I was doing quests out here in Mordor. Then I realized that I didn't have any more quests to do. And I was like, what's this black book one? And I was like, oh crap, it's back up there in Mithrandir. And then that took me somewhere else and took me back. I came back out here and went through the same places I had gone through for the other quests. And that's why I keep holding off, because I'm like, it's going to send me back to Agarnath. But it keeps on sending me elsewhere, so I don't know. I really don't know. We're going to go to that Durthang place over here. This one, because it's close. Let's get on our fast mount so we can see if we can rubber band into a wall or something. Let's do this. That's not my fast mount. What am I doing? Fast mount me. They looked identical, so, you know, I wouldn't think about it. That's what I can do. I can keep this cool look for the war steed, and I can use the Tidebreaker for my ordinary mount. That's an idea. I'll get to use both of the awesome looking mounts. figured it out. I don't say I'm smart for nothing. Walk it off. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, boy. Come on, come on. Alright, so, where the heck is this place? Oh, it's way over here. Where, hold on. Oh, that place. Okay. Alright, yeah. We need to go like 1, 2, 3, 4 more roads and then turn right. It's been a while since I've been through, this area here. Udon. 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 Still got a bunch of those pages out here in this area that I have not gotten. I refuse to look them up online to figure out where they're at, because it takes all the fun out of it. But at the same time, I'm still missing a bunch of them. Oh, my shoulder. That turned way too well. Something tells me I'm not actually where I'm at, and I'm going to end up being a lava pool dead in a little while. Alright, we're going to hang a left up here at the next spot where you can turn left. Something imploded. Like, what the hell was that? Yes. What the hell? I don't see anything. It's gotta be just it's gotta be an environment sound. I thought maybe there was like a big, big event moment happening in the story or something, but I don't see anything. Hey, I discovered a road. There could be, if I've never been here, there could be one of those pages here that I need. So I need to keep looking for one. Hitting my button that will pick up closest or whatever. Hey, we found something. Oh, God, stop already. Keep getting this thing out here. Let's go ahead and loot it so that we'll get that off of our clicker. Clicker. There, it's gone. And of course we get another one right over there. You son of a gun. Where are we at? Alright. Move forward. Is this the right way? Yeah, this is the right way. Alright, I'm not finding any pages. I was really hoping I'd find another page. And all I find is harvest nodes. Much like that, and that, and that. We need more harvest nodes, more harvest nodes. There's Dirthang. I am more than certain that I've been to Dirthang before. I really liked this dungeon. It was very cool looking. Okay, what is it I'm supposed to do in here? Find Plakash in Dirthang. Okay, so we need to find Plakash. I don't suppose he'll be on the map. Hell, no, he won't be on the map. That'd be too damned easy. Of course, I'm high enough now that they're gray to me, so they're just walking around drooling on themselves. I guess that's okay. We'll get through the quest faster this way. Excuse me, I'm going to steal the stuff in your chest. You just stand there. Don't worry about what I'm doing. You just stand there and look stupid. I remember going down here to the jail. Like I said, this was a super cool dungeon. Really cool looking. I remember a quest that had that little bauble thing we had to pick up. Apparently he's not down here. It's probably, hold on, he's at the top. They said something about tower. He's at the top. Okay. I'll catch on slow. Alright. they were whispering about me. Let's go through here and steal all their stuff. That wasn't something down here, was it? I don't remember this. Lingerous. Does that exit out to Lingerous? Hold on. I gotta try this. It does! Oh, I remember this now. Okay. Back in. Thank God it's not just a one-way door. That would have been sucky. Even though this is faster, it sucks not having the mobs attack you. It seems really lame. They're supposed to be working on a level down system to where that you can take your character down, you know, to a certain level or whatever to go through areas like this. I really hope that they get that done. I'm looking forward to that. This just seems silly, walking by all these mobs and they're like, I don't see you, I don't see you. This is where I thought he would be. Is he just not spawned in yet? Well, he's not here. Let's give these guys a surprise. There you go. There's your sign. Alright, let's go back in. He wasn't there. Cash can be found somewhere within Durthang. So it doesn't really say where we can find him, just that he can be found here somewhere. So we'll keep looking. Maybe he's in the dungeon. Hopefully he's not low level and I'm walking right by him because he's not attacking me, because that would suck. Is there anything on this side? I don't think so. No, just a guy waving his hands at something. I know another area over here we'll go try. See if that gets us anywhere, you know? Free stuff. Is this a door? Nope. Oh, I see something on the minimap. Something over here. Can I go? Yes. Okay. Oh, he's right there. Literally right there.
Ha! What did you hope to gain by coming here? A quick death? Blackish will be happy to give it to you, as he has given death to so many other fools who dared the fortress of Dorthang. Speak your last words and I will spill your guts and inspect them for both fearlessness and foolishness. You stand your ground and demand to know his business. With the weeping warrior, Blackish bares his teeth and eyes you warily. Karazgar, eh? Why should I tell you anything? Brazen man. Akarkar wants him. Weeping Warrior knows something about this artifact, Bogdatish, and the captain of the pit is going to make him talk. My boys found out where he went, hill of sorcery in the old woods, where the big bosses used to tramp. My boys have already set out and I'll follow them next, but first I'll take care of you. I'll open you up and see what makes you bold enough to ask questions of Blackish. And hold my L, I've got to teach this guy a lesson. There you go. And he's done. So it says talk to Mithrandir, Black Gate. Guess what? We're going back out there. Wonder if we should just ride down there. Maybe we should. Then, as soon as I get done, he's gonna send me somewhere else, and you know I'll be sitting there going, I wish I could just port right now, but I can't because I used it to go see him. Man almighty, that's good. Alright. We're here. We can take this road way over here to come back this way, or we can take this road over here to come back this way. Either way, we could take a road one way or the other. I think I'm gonna go to the right. One second, somebody's wanting to join the guild. Let's take a look here. Level 7. Seems like a worthy person to me. Invite? Yes. Where's the thing I was looking for? Apparently it's not up. Let's go back over here and I'll grab this real quick. There we are. Alright, back to what we were doing. In case you're wondering, we are on the Gladden server, and I am the leader of Lorebound Walkers. We are a casual, friendly kinship. Basically, I'm about to... Okay, it looked like I was going off a cliff. We are casual, friendly kinship that is good for new and returning players of Lord of the Rings Online. If you'd like to join us, create a character over on the Gladden server and give us a shout. Just realized I don't have that up. Yeah, I gotta have the logo up. Come on. What's wrong with me? I didn't have my logo up there. The Mordor logo. It's a miracle. I'm riding my war steed and not rubber banding. This is odd. I should rubber band any second now. Speaking of which, people were just talking about this in the kinship and I almost forgot. We are in the middle of the Halloween seasonal event, the festival here in Lord of the Rings Online. If you're thinking about playing Lord of the Rings Online as a new player or a returning player, it's a really good time to get in and get some awesome cosmetics by playing through the Halloween stuff. It's a great, easy way to get some stuff, cosmetics, mounts, and all that kind of good stuff. Really is different running through Mordor out here and the mobs not doing anything to me because I am above their level. It feels odd. Let's see what time it is. We've been in almost 2 hours. Almost. It is 8:37 p.m. We will go for at least another half hour. This is my midweek Lotro. My main streaming session is every Saturday morning starting at 7 a.m. Central U.S. time, and I play for about 3 to 4 hours. That is my session that I call Saturday Morning Lotro. Be sure to set your alarms, make you some coffee and breakfast, and come hang out with me this Saturday morning. As always, be sure to hit the subscribe button over on YouTube and the follow button on both Twitter and Twitch.
Did you learn why Ugrahor seeks the Weeping Warrior?
Or where the orcs have gone in search of him.
I see from your expression that you learned something of use, but perhaps not the entirety of what we sought. You recount what you were able to learn, and Mithrandir briefly considers the orc's words. It is better than I feared, Lorandon. There are still gaps in our knowledge, but the orc has given us more than I expected. It appears that Ulgarakar expects to find Kadarsgar at the Hill of Sorcery, a phrase used in relation to the fortress of the Necromancer. Yes, I speak of Dol Guldur. That must be where Kadarsgar has gone. And it would appear he searches for an artifact, something called Bugdatish. Excuse me. I've never before heard this name, but that means little. There is room among the dark arts for Sauron for such mysteries. I'm going gassed up now from my tea. If you are to search for Kadarsgar at Dol Guldur, you will need to make haste. The Lord and Lady of Lorien have entered Mirkwood and prepare to raise the fortress. Oh, good God, back in Mirkwood. I remember this now. I knew that name sounded familiar. Excuse me. The final mission of the Golden Host is underway. And if you are to find the Weeping Warrior and get some answers about this relic he seeks, you must leave at once. Do not stand around gawking at me, Lorandon. Go, and quickly. My God, we're going back to Mirkwood. I didn't expect that. Where can I go? That's Gondor. That's Minas Tirith. Don't think I have a fast travel for that. Let's see. Look at our collections window. Assuming it's not going to crash. There we are. Our stable locations. And we're basically looking for Mirkwood. Southern Mirkwood down here. Would be good if I could zoom in. Would be great. Kersgaladron. Vineyards of so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. The Haunted Inn. The Haunted Inn. I remember that so well. The Vineyards of Lorien. So this right here. Wretched Sirion. So those are the things that connect to it. What about Kersgaladron? Minas Tirith, Midsummer Swift Travel. Minas Tirith can get me there. Ooh, Rivendell Stables can get me there. Minas Tirith. Okay, let's go to Minas Tirith. And then we'll take that horse we saw. That'll take us to the Midsummer version. And then we just got to find the horse that'll take us to wherever that place was. And then from there we can take a boat over to Mirkwood so we can get to wherever the heck it is. We gotta go to Mirkwood. Alright, let's see here. So we need to go to the Midsummer version, which is going to be right over here, right? Before battle, no. What about her?
These are troublesome times indeed.
Very troublesome. You won't bring up your thing so I can see where I can go. There it is. It's just Midsummer, but just out of curiosity. Does it have the others? Does not. No. Okay, so we're going to go to the Midsummer. Is my lagged? Oh, there it goes. Oh yeah, that was some interesting lag. Alright, we're going to try it again. He slammed into some debris and said, hold on, let's turn around, try this again. God help me. Alright, we're at the Midsummer. There's going to be a mount person here somewhere, I'm sure. The place we're trying to get to next is Karis Galadan. Karis Galadan, okay. Okay, so stable master, that's city stables. Don't think that's gonna be it. Where's the ordinary? Is that all we got? Is this one?
These are troublesome times indeed.
Are they now? La Florian, there it is. That's where we're trying to get to. Okay. And from here we gotta get to Mirkwood. I don't think you can click this and get there, but we're gonna check, because you know, why not? Why not? Yeah, didn't think so. Okay. So from here we need, get out of the way. We need to go over to, I think, here. I think. So we can take a boat across the river to Mirkwood. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold. What is this here? God, come on. Stop lagging long enough for me to freaking get somewhere. Even ordinary walking was having trouble. I'm just making sure I'm not missing a... I don't think I am. Okay, back on their mount. I see it over there. The boats are off to the right, but you can't go straight to it, but we'll get there. We'll just drift our way through here. We'll get there in no time. Here we are, off our mount. Alright, now where's the boat that takes, there it is, right around this corner here. Boat to Mirkwood. No, I don't want your roving threats, go away. Alright. So, 5.2, I don't see, oh, way over there. Okay, Thinglehead. Alright, let's go find the stable master. There he is.
What can I do for you?
There. Alright. Let's dismount. I've seen the people we need to talk to right back here. It's Celeborn and
Our
Galadriel.
siege has proven successful.
I am glad you have returned to us, Lorandon. The brave advance of the Maladrum into the forest has borne fruit, and our siege proven successful. With the defeat of Sauron, the time has come to cleanse the lands that felt his foul touch. It is not enough to besiege Mirkwood and the fortress that stands atop this hill of sorcery. We must scour this place of his mark and his memory. This was the fortress of the Necromancer, the guise Sauron wore when he sought to recover his strength and regain the advantage while our sight was veiled. It was the mission of the Golden Host to seize the fortress, but that mission has changed. The fortress must now be destroyed. You tell Celebron you have reason to believe Karazgar, the Weeping Warrior, might seek a powerful artifact somewhere within Dol Guldur. He smiles grimly at you. He must seek it quickly, or this artifact will be forever buried and beyond his reach. So too might he if he ignores the fury of the elves. It comes now to the fortress and will not abate. Let's talk to Galadriel.
My patience is at an end.
For too long has this den of evil festered beneath the trees. Not content to remain behind the walls of the fortress, that evil spread throughout the forest. Mirkwood was made of it, as should never have been. If the forest is to be renewed and its beauty restored, the fortress of the Necromancer must be razed to its very foundation, and its remaining corruptions brought into the light. There they will wither and die, their malice slain and their potential for evil undone.
I will not endanger my people who remain within the fortress.
I can bring down the walls of the fortress, but I will not endanger those of my people who remain within. I ask you to climb the hill and recall those of the Golden Host who remain. Tell them to leave the fortress, for soon it will no longer darken the hill upon which it stands. Their vigil is no longer needed. Galadriel pierces you with her bright eyes. Bring them all from the fortress, Lorandon. All of them. Leave no one behind. Alright, so we gotta go find the Golden Host and bring them back to safety. Where is oh yeah, over here. Okay, we got a little bit of a ride. Let's get on our mount. Let's see if we can get there. Follow this road down. It's been a while since I've been here, so I don't remember this exactly how to get there and all. Need to hang a left, follow this road, and then back to, nope, keep going this way apparently for a little while. That's wrong. We'll go up here and we'll hang a right. Yes, that's right. And then hang a hard left inside here. Hey look, more roving threats that I don't want to deal with. Holy crap, I think I found the roving threat. Is that the roving threat? That can't be. That's not the roving threat. Let's speak with... No, just stop trying to give me the roving threats. Alright, moving on. So this road is apparently that over there. We're not matched up with the map, unfortunately, but yeah, you can't, beggars can't be choosers. I'm assuming I go across this bridge. I mean, I'm really not following the map at this point. It's just kind of general gist of a direction. But, yeah, I think this is right. Hopefully we won't rubber band over that cliff. Found Meldrum sentries within the walls of Colonsel. Did I pass them? I did. There they are. Alright.
The mission of the Golden Host nears its end.
The lady has come to Dol Guldur. Then it is true. The mission of the Golden Host nears its end. These are happy tidings indeed. We will make our way from the fortress as you asked. There is another sentry post ahead where our brothers and sisters stand vigil against new incursions of the enemy. Go to them and deliver your message, and we will see you again at the base of the hill. Okay. Yep, further down this path here. Hurry now, y'all must leave. Go. Guessing this direction. Yeah, pretty much. Uh-oh. Rubber banding incoming. We got here just in time. It was starting to do that zoom forward and back thing.
I will lead my warriors to safety, but will you do something for me?
This morning, we found a covered passage leading to a hidden stair. We sought to explore its depths, but my warriors encountered powerful shadow and turned back. But you wield the light of Erendil, and its luminance might help you keep your spirits aloft even in the deepest darkness. Will you investigate the hidden stair and the room of shadow? Only a work of great evil could have left such a powerful mark upon this secret wing of the fortress. The lady will soon raise Dol Guldur, but I do not want to leave this mystery unexamined. Seek out its secret and return. I will ask the lady to delay until you have emerged safely from the dungeons. The secret stairway is down the slope and beyond the raised portcullis. Look to the left after you pass through, and you will see the door that leads to the secret stair. Using the door to the secret stair will begin a solo quest that cannot be completed within a fellowship. Okay. So that's going to be up this way. Indeed, Mid Week Lotro in Middle Earth. It goes together. Like peanut butter and jelly. I missed it. There's the door. I think the door opened. Oh, we're going in.
I do not know what lies beyond that room of deep shadow. Remain alert.
I shall remain alert. What have we here? Hello, freaking hell! What just happened? Show the impressions from the past something unfold. Lord Sauron, I thought you dead, but you cling to life. No! Curse the elves and men that laid you so low. Friggin' are you kidding me? I was overproud and foolish. I abandoned you when you needed me the most. Yet, had I not done so, I would surely have been slain and could not help you now. I spied your servants from the height and followed them here to you. They are helpless to heal your hurts. I could help you, Lord Sauron. I could minister to you in your weakness. I could make you strong again. Are they serious? Sauron is not dead? Yes. She reminds me of like, what is that game? I require a boon. I asked for that which it went away. I asked before. You denied it, but grant it to me now, and you will have my service evermore. Silent Hill. She reminds me of like a Silent Hill character. One child only to rule them all. After my victory is complete, and my rule stretches from the sundering sea to the uttermost east. Is this the past? I think I'm seeing the past. He's not alive. He's dead. Yes, my lord. You will be strong again. I will see it done. Yeah, past. It's past. Okay. Alright. Alright. We're good. We're good. Khazargar, come forth, my lord. Dragon tamer, wormbreaker, loyal Gurziel. Tell me of your plan. Much enmity lies between the worms and the dwarves. This might
be inflamed to useful purpose. So you say, Karazgar? How might it be done? Karazgar, yeah, that's right. All right. I'm skilled beyond all others at the practice of stealth. I can hide. In secret, I will slay a number of his kin. I will leave their heads outside his lair, made to look like the work of dwarves. In vengeance, he will descend upon them, and they will trouble you no more. Then he will be receptive to your commands, and will be a worthy ally. An ally? I seek no ally. I spoke in error, Lord Sauron. Smog the Golden will be a worthy servant. Go then. Enact your plan. Okay, next. Shadowy impressions from the past unfold before your sight. I did not summon you, Lareth. The Blade of Lebanon has declared himself Lord of the Blood Fort, but it is mine. Saragast is my domain. You cannot give it to the Nazgul. Why have you done this? The Nazgul did not fail me. For their loyalty, I gave them to the 9 keeps. I did not fail you. The plague did not do as you claimed. Cured by the Westmen's weed. A failure. I will make a new plague. This time will be different. I promise this plague will be more effective. I do not want your promises. Be gone! Your retrieve is broken by the sound of footsteps in the west passage. Which way is west? This way is west. And the plot thickens. An old companion steps into the room. What? Can it be? Names, please. Is this a trick? Lorandon! Oh, it's Sigilith. Is it really you, Lorandon? I feared all my companions among the Hidden Guard were dead, but here you stand. I made a place of my own in these dungeons and levied terror upon their fell inhabitants in the name of my lady. Let us return to my secret lodgings before we press through the room of voices, and I will collect the few belongings I left behind. I could not pass through its deep shadow on my own, but together I believe we can. It's good to see you again, Lorandon. Well, that was intriguing. Where are we at? What are we doing? There she is. This place must be the sorcerer's stores, but I made it my own. From here I launched my own attacks against the forces of the Dark Lord that tried to hide from the Golden Host. They could not hide from me, not even in this isolated and secret dungeon. I stalked my foes in their own domicile, bringing death to them on stealthy feet. I struck swiftly and faded again into the darkness and kept a tally of my slain foes. Did I once belong to the Hidden Guard? Now I have truly become the Hidden Guard. Hold it. Is it? Hold on. Is this who I thought this? My memory's not good on what happened way back in Mirkwood, but this is not
the woman who got killed that was the assassin, was it? I thought she got killed. I am so lost. Anyway. Indeed, somebody just sent me a tell, Mid Week Lotro. I struck swiftly and faded again into the darkness and kept a tally of my slain foes. Did I once belong to the Hidden Guard? Now I have truly become the Hidden Guard, Lorendon. All the others are gone, but I remained behind, and I never stopped fighting. Sigilith laughs, but there is little amusement in it. You tell her that everyone thought she died in the Battle of the Tower. That's what I thought. At this she does smile. On the stair my wounds were grievous, the pain severe enough that I dropped my knives. Beloved Lenchagil, you can't say it right, and keen-edged Egnesagil. I slipped from the landing and my body fell into the depths. When I awoke I found myself in this secret wing, cut off from the Golden Host. I sought to return to the surface, but the intense shadow of the Room of Voices prevented me from passing beyond. You say everyone believed I was dead? Not everyone, Lorendon. I heard the voice of Lady Galadriel in my mind, and she said it was time for me to leave the fortress. I braved the Room of Voices one last time, and that is when I found you.
I have never seen such deep shadow as that which blankets the Room of Voices.
And the fell whispers that still lurked there confound the mind and caused even my heart to quail. Some work of great evil must have been conducted there, and the memory of it has scarred that chamber. You tell Sigilith you believe that the spirit of Sauron spent the years following his defeat by the last alliance recovering in that chamber beneath the fortress. That explains the shroud that hangs upon it. Now he has fully regained his strength. His shadow will continue to grow and fester. You explain briefly that Sauron has been defeated, and you came to Dol Guldur in search of the Bagdatish, an artifact prized by his Gurziel. These names are so hard. Sigilith stares at you with wonder. Gurth Dan Gund. I agree, these names are hard. I am filled with amazement, Lorendon. Perhaps the end of the Dark Lord will serve to lessen the shadow that lies upon the Room of Voices rather than increase it. It is clear you have many tales to tell since battle drew us apart, but those can wait until we escape from the fortress. I am unfamiliar with the name Gurziel or with this Bagdatish, but many are the relics that lie within Gastador. Let us search for these and lay waste to any of Sauron's remaining servants. Then we will escape together. Okay, well that is freaking interesting. I totally thought she was dead. Wow. Wow. Okay, bad guys beware, I'm coming to kill you. Let's do what they call lefting. We'll go left. Don't know where to go, just gonna kill a bunch of orcs today because it's fun. What do we got here? Rune-filled tome. Okay. Oh, hey, where are you going? Come back here. We need to fight. Come back here. I know these names are super hard. That wasn't the right button, but you know what? He died anyway. What else we got down here? Anything? Let's see here. Okay, that must have been lagged. Okay, rune-filled tome something. It's up above us. I don't know if we can get up there. Probably not. So that means we need to go this way. Oh, you know what we should do? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Let's pick one of her outfits. That's my birding. That's my fishing. That's my awesome one. That was that really cool outfit. But for for the sake that we got the expansion today, let's go ahead and for right now turn this into one of those. What was that called? I don't recall. I suck. Treasure. I bet you treasure. Yeah? Is that it? I think I found it. That's it. Alright, so. Boom, 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 and boom. And we'll even put the treasured weapon aura on it. There we go. Looks cool. We got everything turned on. We do. Change to it, and that's what we'll go with for the rest of the night. Oh, hold on. Why is his cape the wrong cape? You know what? I kind of like it without the cape. Not gonna lie. Wardrobe. Back into here. Where's my... It was this one, wasn't it? Cloak of the Treasured Thingamajiggy? Ah, it's just the wrong one. Oh yeah, there we are. We'll go with that for the rest of the night. Continue looking. Yeah, I think I want to do it this way, honestly. There we are. That looks really cool. Shoulders are kind of big, but you know, whatever. Come on, pick it up. Got four of the tomes. Oh, I can't go up there. I thought maybe there'd be a bad guy up there, but it's okay. We'll go somewhere else. Continue our lefting. Did we come from that direction? Yes. So we'll go this way. And that's why we left. Because you get lost, so you just keep taking the same turn every time you get somewhere where you can turn. It's an old Dungeons and Dragons trick that groups would use. Okay, we're back to this area. That's going to take us out of the place, so let's go this way. Don't these people know who they're dealing with? This is Lorraine. I've killed everything since the beginning of the whole thing back in the day. I mean, they stand no chance against Lorandon. Even though every time I go to a new expansion area, they make me prove myself. Here's some menial task. Prove to us that you're worthy. Well, I saved the world. Shut up! I need you to take the garbage out. Do it! My God, will you just stop? Thank you. Alright. Bring the relics and tomes to Siglith in the sorcerer's stores. Okay, so we need to go back to her. We should be pretty close to her, I would think. Oh, if we're doing this, we might as well go ahead and use one of the portraits from the expansion as well. Is she back here? Yeah, here she is.
It will be up to others to examine these relics.
We have gathered a number of relics and tomes, but it will be up to others to examine them. Is one of these the artifact you seek, the Bogdatesh? We will not find out here.
I am proud to have done my lady's work.
The weeks I spent as the hidden guard within Gostador, levying vengeance upon the orcs, are not pleasant to recall, and neither shall I miss them. But I am proud to have done my lady's work. Let us escape now from the fortress, and she will fulfill her own obligation and raise this place to its foundation. With you by my side, Lorandon, even the whispers in the room of voices cannot stay my advance. Onward, brave man, our mission is fulfilled. We did it!
Andare ulco a palle, altavassina. Luna la illa equatare. An illada!
Nice. Brought that sucker down. Woo! Yep. She laid waste to that place.
At last, the fortress has been cast down.
Its dark walls can no longer hide the works of Sauron. Rejoice with the golden host, Lorandon, for a time of trouble and woe has come to its ending, and you played your part in it with grace and with skill. I thank you, too, for helping to lead Siglith from the depths of Dol Guldur. I was not aware she still lived before we came to this hill of sorcery, but as we approached the wall I sensed her in the darkness. I could not have left her there, Lorandon, though Sauron himself survived within. I thank you for bringing her forth. Many of my people died in service of the Golden Host, and I mourn for every one. But Dol Guldur stands no more, and that is a testament to their sacrifice. The Golden Host achieved its aim, and so too did the Hidden Guard. I am proud of our accomplishments, Lorandon. My brother Corridon will be pleased to hear of them, if he is home in Lorien and not away walking the river as is his wont. You tell Siglith that you journeyed with Corridon for a time in Rohan, but he vanished while scouting outside Helm's Deep, and you do not know his fate. My brother was always given to journey, but he was fond of the Anduin and did not stray far from its banks. Rohan, it seems there is another tale for you to tell, but it must wait. You thought me dead, Lorandon, but I was not. So too might it be with Corridon. I will return to the Golden Wood for a brief time, but not to mourn. I go there to prepare. I will call for you when I am ready, and we will find my brother. We will find Corridon Riverwalker and compare our tales of adventure. Now, this just gets more epic all the freaking time.
My realm in the north of the wood came under threat, but I seized the victory.
We are well met on this hill of ruin, Lorandon. My realm in the north of the wood came under threat, but despite fire and battle I seized the victory. I came south then, and beneath the trees I met Caliban of Lorien in friendship and in peace. He agrees, as do I, that the time of the Mirkwood is over. Together we call it by a new name, Irin Lasgallan, and may it bear that name ever onward. From this day forth it will be the Wood of the Green Leaves, and we will work to cleanse the mark of Sauron from every corner, and heal the hurts he worked upon it by his presence. Thranduil surveys the ruin of the fortress, but when he turns his gaze upon you, he speaks more warmly than you expected. I understand you befriended my son Legolas, Lorandon. In token of that friendship, I open my land and my halls to you. Tell me what you seek, and I will do what I can to help you achieve it. His son Legolas. Oh my God. Okay, all right, what do we got here? We got stuff, and it is better stat-wise than the moat gear I had out in Mordor. Look at that. Plus 20 Light of Arendelle. I was rocking plus 12. That is pretty awesome. What else he got here? That was the heavy. These are the mediums. And the light. There's another heavy. That's going with critical defense. And this one up here was finesse rating. I do want to see what they look like. I'll be taking this one, but I want to see the look of it. That is different. I can't say I like it, and I can't say that I dislike it. It's different. What happens if you change the color? Okay, it's very, very dyeable. So that is rather cool. That is trippy. Again, I don't know if I like it or hate it. I have no idea. What is the other one? The medium. That I like a lot. The medium is really cool looking. Unfortunately, I need the stats, so I can't take the medium to put that into my wardrobe. What does the light look like? Again, really good. That is a very nice outfit. And I assume they're exactly the same for the other stats. Yeah. Man, those are nice looking. Alright, so this is the one we're going to be taking. The heavy. Finished now.
The Weeping Warrior is known to me. He is a dragon tamer, sly and cruel.
Dragon tamer. You say the orcs sought Karazgar at Dol Guldur? Yes. The Weeping Warrior is known to me, for he has troubled my people for many years. He is a dragon tamer, sly and cruel. I long suspected he had some part in rousing Smaug the Golden from his lair in the Ered Mithrin. Oh, yeah. Okay. But lack the proof of it. Smaug is long dead, but Karazgar remains a constant thorn in the side of my people, and others in the north. I would be glad to see him slain, but he is elusive. Neither have I heard of this artifact, Bogdatesh. A number of relics from Dol Guldur will be brought back to Felaggoth for cleansing and for study. One of these may prove the artifact you seek. You are welcome to journey north with us to Felaggoth. There is a horse here on the hill of ruin that will bear you swiftly to Erin Lasgallan. When you arrive at Tham Teradol in the Green Mountains, travel northeast through the trees. You will find my halls in the caverns beneath the hill of Sarandon. My son also journeys home and will be pleased to see you there. So this is a 115 quest, and it's not sending us back to Mordor. Have we gotten out of the Mordor content? I think we might have. Let me right-click this. So we are currently in Mirkwood.
And he's going to send us up to Felagoth. This is the next area. Yeah, this is sending us on to the next area. So I do need to go back to Mordor and finish the content there. I think the epic has officially moved me out of the area. Chapter 6.1. I think that's what the deal is. That is... Man, that was epic and freaking cool. That really was cool. Let's go ahead and put our new armor on. That is some sweet upgrade there. Let me tell you that is. By the way, the thing that I had on, that was the one that gave me that look there. That is available out in Mordor, purchased with moats. It is a very sweet outfit. The whole thing is awesome, but this is just the chest piece of it. It's really good for putting in your wardrobe and making costumes out of. Highly suggest picking that up with moats out in Mordor. I've already got it in my wardrobe, so I don't have to worry about it. So I guess we will go ahead and click on this to go to the spot, and we'll grab, if there's a, or it'll have to be, yeah, a milestone right there. We'll grab the milestone to keep it, but we're not going to technically start this content right now. Have I played Classic WoW? I absolutely have. And am I in a guild? Yes, I run, here, there we go. I run Lorebound Walkers on the Gladden server. If you are looking for a kinship to get into, make some friends, and hang out and have a good time in Lord of the Rings Online, we're on the Gladden server. Look us up. We're casual friendly, and we help out new and returning players. Alright, let's go grab this milestone. First off, this one here is number... Don't see a number for it. I thought they were numbered. We're going to do something here. Let me go ahead and put up my store thing. Because you can never have too many. Alright, character. No, I don't want the venturing pack. Where's my milestones at? Is it called Return or something? Collections is not collection. It's not a cosmetic. It's not a featured item. Come on now. I forget you have to hit enter. No, we don't want that. Why can't I find the right thing? So, character. Maps and skills. That's what I'm looking for. Milestone. So when I clicked on this here, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have number 7 down here. I missed 6 a long time ago. That's this one right here. We're going to go ahead and buy it. And that's what I will use for this milestone so I don't lose it. Right there. Alright. So this puts us up here. Oh, is there a stable master here? Definitely want to grab this. Holy crap, that would have sucked.
What can I do for you?
Okay, now, so if we right click out, that was us in here. Right. Alright, that's freaking awesome. We got the new area. But we need to head back to Mordor. Mordor. And in particular, we were out in doing quest in Agonath. Woo! It's been an exciting night. Been going for 2 hours and 40 minutes. It is now almost 9:30 p.m. We are closing in on ending midweek Lotro very, very soon here. Let's take a look at our inventory. Yeah. That's a lot of crap to deal with. So let me go back over here. Excuse me. Whoops. Black Book of Mordor. We're going to uncheck that. and make sure we got these two on. This is what we currently have here in Agonath. Salt on Kalagijak and Lost Lore of Gorgoroth. We still need those. I'm missing some. I'm hoping I can pick up some up here. I think, you know, that's a whole thing going over here and attacking this fortress. I think we're going... Oh, that's right. I remember that. This was the people we met and came up that path. All right. I'm just sitting here. Squirrel! I think this is a good place to stop for now. I can tell you right now, I'll be playing him throughout the week. So next Wednesday, the next midweek Lotro, we will most definitely be in the new content that comes after this. That we just saw over there. I'll have this finished up. I can almost guarantee you. Because I play... this is my main character I play. So this should get finished up, and we'll be in the new content the next time y'all see me on Wednesday next week for midweek Lotro. But remember, Saturday morning Lotro is my big stream that I do every week, starting at 7 a.m. Central U.S. time. And for Saturday morning Lotro, we play a different character. And that character, if it ever comes up, is Mordor, the level 89 human lore master. He is a red spec'd lore master, and it'll come up eventually, and I'll get to click it. And he goes around nuking and lightninging everything he sees. There's a lot of pew pew pew, and he's freaking awesome. A lot of fun. He is in the Riders of Rohan expansion. That is way before where we are right now on Lorandon, who is in the Mordor expansion. So we'll be going back in time this Saturday as usual to play on Lorandor in the Riders of Rohan expansion. It's getting very, very, very epic. We have helped King Theoden with his issue with what's his name? Grima Wormtongue. We saw we saw the whole thing where that Gandalf comes in and, you know, and smites him and brings Theoden back to his senses. Theoden has gone off to fight the war. He's left his, what is she, his niece, I think it is? Or is that his daughter? I think it's his daughter. My brain's not working well. To take care of everybody there and get them to, I believe, to Helm's Deep eventually. You know, so she's getting all the people there, and she is a sword maiden, and she's upset that she doesn't get to go to war, but she's going to do what the king says. And we've been helping her, and there's just all kinds of epic stuff going on in Riders of Rohan. It's a fantastic expansion. So, long story short, come back Saturday morning, 7 a.m. Central U.S. time. Hang out with me as we play Saturday morning Lotro. I want to remind everybody, please head over to YouTube. It's youtube.com/ForRome1. It's right down there. You can see it right over there. And subscribe to me. We're at 753, I think, just a second ago I looked at subscribers. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Some reason YouTube puts this big thing on. Get to 1,000. Woo! It's awesomeness. So I really got to get to 1,000. I've got well over 4,000 viewed hours in the past 365 days. That was the other requirement. Got to get to 1,000 so I can get to the next step. So please, all of you, please go over to YouTube and help me get there. Y'all are fantastic, and I thank you for everything you do. Really do. Without y'all, there would be no reason to do this. That's all there is to it. Also, head over to Twitter and Twitch, both of them. Hit the follow over there. You can find all of my links at Ferone.com. And on Ferone.com, if you click around, you will find the link to our Discord server for lore-bound walkers. And you can come join us on Gladden server. We're a casual, friendly kinship. Almost said guild, because I'm used to that in the, you know, all the MMOs. But we are a casual, friendly kinship. And we are great for new and returning players. We have a lot of great, helpful people in there. We have a lot of fun. So come hang out with us over on the Gladden server. Come join the lore-bound walkers. With that, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you all, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, or whatever time it is wherever you are. This is Ferone the Gnome, and I'm signing